So hold on, Gigi. You want to make a minifig scaled robot based on the one from Big Hero 6?
Well, yes.
That's not a bad idea. It was a fun movie that came out in the same year as Interstellar, and introduced us to a fun, huggable, and inflatable medical prototype droid. I don't dispute that, but my issue is with the fact LEGO have already made a Baymax figure, and I thought this series was all about doing stuff LEGO haven't, couldn't, or wouldn't do.
Well, one, it's a bonus episode, so I'm sure the rules can be bent a little, and two, Baymax is supposed to be this large, fat, curly robot, and what LEGO produced was a real disappointment. He looked like a slim boy, not a fat boy.
So let's create our own Baymax. What have you got to say about that, Captain?
I've actually done my bit, Commander. If Gigi thinks he can do better than what LEGO have offered, I yield the floor to him.
Oh, cool! So what are we waiting for? Let's get building.
Okay. It's so exciting to be able to host this episode. Alright, well, to start with, I thought I'd use 1x1 round bricks for his legs.
I'd say that's an effective start.
Oh, thank you, Mouse. To be honest, the rest was pretty tricky, featuring a bunch of studs on the side construction.
It is tough representing very round shapes in LEGO, especially at minifig scale.
Well, I did my best. I started with a 1x2 modified brick with 2 studs on either side.
And then I guess you'll use another on top to make it taller?
Actually, no. Did you know that if you put 2 such bricks on top of each other, those studs on the side won't be at the right distance, so any piece you attach won't line up?
It's one of the challenges of side constructions.
But there's a solution for that. I put a couple of 1x2 plates on top of that brick, and then 2 1x1 modified bricks with studs on 2 adjoining sides to solve the lining up problem, as we'll see.
Good that you've solved that problem, but that Baymax doesn't look very round to me.
Well, think of those as the robust foundations, McCluck. Okay, so next, I thought I'd use a 2x2 round slope at the bottom and a 1x2 plate to fill the gap between it and the central structure. And then for the top, I'd use a 1x2 slope piece.
Well, I can see the overall shape you're after, but the sides are still pretty flat.
Well, I need them like that to add the arms, you see. And for those, I thought I'd use a 1x2 slope and attach to them a 1x1 modified plate with a horizontal clip for the hands.
It's not perfect, but then again, at that scale, making round stuff out of LEGO is one heck of a challenge. But I do see what could be an inflatable robot in there, somewhere.
Thanks, McCluck. Now, to finish off, I'm using a 1x2 jumper plate at the top, and for the head, well, since LEGO have produced a specialized print for their own version, why not use it for mine?
I mean, if the part exists, it would be darn right criminal not to use it.
Exactly.
So, all in all, you've used 19 pieces, most of which are simple off-the-shelf parts to recreate a chunky robot, and I think you've done the best you could with the pieces at your disposal.
Thanks, Captain.
Hey, we could hand this Baymax over to the dog and give him one more robot to play with.
What? What was that about me?
So tell us, what do you think of this redesigned Baymax? Is it better than LEGO's official version? Do you prefer LEGO's minifigure? Might you know of a way to make a Baymax at that scale even more faithful to the original? Whatever your thoughts, do let us know in the comments, and if you like what we do, and how we do it, and you feel you'd like to help us out,
please consider joining our Patreon.
We'll leave a link to it in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Hold on. We're still not at the end of the year just yet. I'm pretty sure we can squeeze in one more robot. Radio Mouse? You've got something in mind? As a matter of fact... That's not a bad idea. It was a fun movie that came out in the same year as That's not a bad idea. It was a fun movie that came out in the... That's not a bad idea. It was a fun movie that came out in the same year as Interstellar.